Okay, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into something pretty practical.
Yeah.
Something that hits home if you've ever poured, sweat and money into private land.
Yeah.
Security.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, we're zeroing in on the challenges and maybe some clever solutions for protecting private hunting property, keeping trespassers out.
Yeah.
For anyone who dreams of or maybe already has that perfect piece of wilderness, the big draw is control, right?
Absolutely. Freedom.
It's the freedom to manage that land exactly how you want. You control the habitat. You control who gets access. It's more than just land. It's an investment in a lifestyle, a passion.
But that investment, it kind of puts a target on your back, which is why we're looking at this stuff today. Trespassing is the big one.
Right.
People hunting on your land without permission, scouting, even just walking through. It's illegal, obviously, but the sources point out the damage goes deeper.
How so?
It messes up your management efforts, scattering wildlife you tried to cultivate, maybe wrecking food plots, sensitive areas. It really undermines everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. They aren't just potentially stealing game. They're actively hurting the work you've put in, your stewardship.
Exactly.
So our mission here is to get past the generic advice. We want to pull out the really practical, maybe even innovative strategies from the sources, build a kind of layered defense for your property lines.
Sounds good.
And we're starting with what seems basic, but apparently it's often messed up.
Clear communication.
Signs.
Signs, yeah, they're the first line of defense. Everyone thinks no trespassing signs.
Yeah.
Standard stuff. But for someone serious about their land, that sign needs to be more than just a warning. It's actually a piece of potential legal evidence.
Okay, so what's the big mistake people make with signs, especially if they're thinking about legal protection later on?
Well, a lot of it is inconsistency.
Yeah.
Or not being specific enough. The sources really stress this. Just having a sign might not cut it, legally speaking, in some places.
Right.
You often need to meet very specific local rules, like maybe needing signs spaced every 100 feet or 200 feet along the entire boundary. The whole thing, every couple 100 feet.
Yeah, potentially. If you miss a corner or a long stretch along the back somewhere, a trespasser might try to argue they were confused, didn't see a sign.
Huh. So putting up signs goes from being like a quick Saturday job to something much more planned out.
Yeah.
Strategic, almost.
Precisely. You almost need to map it out. And while we're on legal specifics, gotta mention the purple paint law.
Purple paint, what's that?
It's pretty interesting. Varies by state, of course.
Right.
But in places that recognize it, you can mark trees or posts with a specific shade of purple paint, usually at a certain height, certain spacing.
Right.
And those marks carry the exact same legal weight as a printed no trespassing sign.
Wow. And I guess paint is harder for someone to just rip down or vandalize.
That's the idea. It's often more permanent, potentially cheaper in the long